going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Friday episode of Good Morning Tottenham Away, right here from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's all getting ready for the Jets. Go Jets, go Jets, go Jets. And the NFL is coming to town, as you can see by all the labels behind me on the stadium, on the billboards, whatever. Everything. It's all NFL here today, or the prep at least for the NFL guys. Anyway, good morning. I hope you're all well. I hope your family's all well, and I hope you're all keeping well. Keep smiling. Weekend is here. The sun's out. Things are on the up, and there's certainly we're after last night where we get another win, guys. 5 wins out of 5, and you know what? Like I said, we was able. Like I said in the match reaction yesterday. If you haven't watched it, please head over to the channel. Have a look at the match reaction. Have a look at the late night show that we had on last night. Plenty for you to catch up on and get your thoughts across in the comments, guys. We always read them. We always want to know what your take is from the game last night, but straight away we got to move on because we have another game coming up against Brighton, so we move forward towards that game, guys. I do want to bring something up though. Big up to the kids that played last night. Mikey Moore, it's definitely something about him, and he's massive fan. He's become a real fan favourite in such a short space of time. Lancashire, I thought, you know what, he had a decent game. You know, look, kids are going to make mistakes. They've got to grow, but they've got to give him time to grow. We have to be patient with them, and we got to allow them to make mistakes, because when your kids mistakes, that's where the growth comes from. And I hope there will be games in Europe, in the Premier League, where we can allow them to play, to grow, to do well, to learn from mistakes, and not hold them culprits if they make mistakes. With Andy Gray, I keep calling him Andy Gray, Archie Gray. With Archie Gray, guys, the price tag is not on him. He didn't put a price tag on him. We went and got him for the money that we got, 40 million we spent on him. He didn't do that. He's come in, he's played centre back, he's played right back, he's played left back. He's played in every position but his own. So I don't feel we can fully judge him properly until we see him in his position midfield, certainly for a run of games. Right now, all the stick that he's getting, saying he ain't ready, maybe he should go out alone. I don't know, guys. What I find a little bit out of order is that we as a fan base, not all of us, but there's a few out there that giving him stick, and unnecessarily, man. I don't think it's right. If he's getting played out of position because he's got a cover or whatever it is, that's on the manager. He's playing him there. He's only doing his duty to do the best that he can, given the role that he's been given. For me to judge him properly and even critique him if necessary, it's got to be, I want to see the kid playing in that position, midfield, which at the moment is completely covered because we've got 3 midfielders that play in the league and another 3 that play in Europe. He's not part of that equation, so let's give him time. But look, let's move to the news of the day. Heung-min has been withdrawn from the South Korean national team squad for October international matches for precautionary reason. Guys, I'm not going to lie with you, I'm a bit concerned. He's missing out the games against Jordan on the 10th and against Iraq on the 15th for precautionary reason. For me, I think this injury has been played down a little bit. I think that we are trying to treat him. It remains to be seen if he plays any part in the game against Brighton over the weekend. He didn't travel with the team to play Fenerbahce yesterday. So it remains to be seen just how, if he plays any part, if any, because I was we knew he weren't going to play yesterday, and we was optimistic that he would at least be involved at some level for the Brighton game. The fact that he's been left out of the international squad, and he never misses international games, not even when he's like 75% fit, 50% fit, even if he's, for him to miss out, for me the injury is a little bit more serious than first feared. That's my take. It's a feeling we don't have because nothing's leaked out and nothing's come to surface. We can only go by what is factual, and the fact is that he has been left out for those games for South Korea to allow him to recover. So it leads me to believe that there's a possibility, a strong, very strong possibility, that he won't be part of the Brighton game this weekend, which leads me to the next phase. Who is the player? Because we know Solanke is the player on that left-hand side. We know Solanke is cemented in the number 9 spot. We know Johnson, who's 5 goals out of 5, is a really good patch of form right now. Remains to be seen how far he can take this. He's definitely got that right spot covered. So what about the left-hand side? Who would it be on the left-hand side? Odegaard is out, so he's not even an option. Werner, what more? Listen, I don't want to go. I'm not going to go into it, but look, he's not having the best time on that left-hand side. What are the options? Mikey Moore, maybe? Is there a possibility that perhaps we should be looking at giving Mikey Moore a chance? He's definitely got the backing of the whole club and the fans. Is it maybe a chance for him, whilst we find out what's happening with Son there on that left-hand side? Because even if Son does play, he's not going to be 100% fit. He's not going to be 100% all out. So he will be open for even more critique because he's already getting criticised. So for me, Son hasn't been himself. I said this a while. Whenever I've seen him, he doesn't look right. So maybe this injury has, or maybe it's been light before, but obviously then he's obviously triggered it even more. So maybe the issue was there from the off. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about that. But who should be taking that spot? My thing is, if Son isn't playing, I think Werner will get the nod. But I know many of you will probably want to see Mikey Moore on that left-hand side. Or if not him, who else? We have an issue on left-back. With obviously Udoka. So that left-hand side could potentially be a completely new side with players. Is it going to be maybe Jet Spence possibility to play at left-back? Would it be Ben Davies? Who would you go at left-back out of those guys there? Reguilon, can we bring him out of wherever he's been, wherever cave he's going? Can he be involved at left-back? So we've got 3 options at least there to choose from whilst the dog is injured. And of course, further forward, who do we go for? Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments below. I feel like that left-hand side is the one that's going to be where the most changes will be made. Of course, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Maddison will come back into the midfield with the other 2 forwards we just mentioned. And of course, at the back with Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, it just goes to... remains to be seen who we go on to play left back. My feeling, I will go with Jet Spence. That's my feeling. I will start with him. And on the left wing, I'm gonna go with a fan favourite, guys, Mikey Moore, if Son isn't available. Your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Put it in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe from the beautiful Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Go Jets, go Jets. Come on, you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.